Let's talk about Game Club.
Okay.
We are, everyone,
Mm-hmm.
people who listen to this podcast. People
Royal
out there,
we.
Royal we.
Yeah.
We have this is the Game Club segment. Each week, we play a section, a segment, a chapter, a level of a game, and then we talk about it on the podcast.
Yes.
And right now, we are currently running through Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Alan is awake.
The remastered version for me and the remastered version for you.
Yep, and then who knows what everybody else is playing. They could be playing the remaster.
You could
they
be
could
playing
be
the
not.
original. They're the same game.
The OG game.
Yep.
It could be a thing that they're doing.
Exactly.
You guys out there in La La Land.
So we played chapter 4.
3.
3. Chapter 3 this time.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
I better bring up a
Yeah,
synopsis.
chapter 3, you're right. Chapter 3 is the one we were doing. This one basically, so the quick recap of the game for anyone that's doesn't know. Alan Wake's a writer. He was going on a vacation with his wife to this town called Bright Falls. His wife, he has writer's block. His wife wanted to get him help with his writer's block. There's like a doctor in this town of Bright Falls that can help him. He's upset. His wife disappears. Strange things are happening. Like the island they were staying on apparently doesn't exist. It hasn't existed in like 30 years. There's crazy dudes in the forest attacking him. They're possessed by evil, but if he shines a light on them, they sort of lose their invincibility and you can kill them. So he's gone on a murdering rampage, basically.
Yep.
And we're trying to get to the bottom of whatever's going on around here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's kind of the 1 minute catch up.
This episode opens. We're going to go see Rose.
Yes.
She is one of the waitresses at the
JJ's Diner or something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. And she's got some of our manuscript pages. So the guy who's kidnapped our wife is looking for the manuscript.
Yes.
The rest of the manuscript. And so we're going to go to see Rose.
Yes.
At her trailer park.
Yes. So the manuscript is basically, we keep finding pages of it laying around. It looks and sounds like it's written by Alan Wake, but he doesn't remember writing it. So when you find a page, it either has a quick look at something that's happened already or something that's going to happen that hasn't happened to Alan yet. So it's a little weird that way, but
yeah, you can kind of get a glimpse of the future and things that are going to happen to you.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's sort of like, oh crap, I'm going to get attacked by this in the future. Like, oh no, there's a bulldozer coming. Oh crap.
Yeah, I found and read that page. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I got to the part and I was like, oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, cool.
There it is. So Rose has been sort of taken over by this woman.
Yeah.
She's sort of manipulated her to bring them here. She doesn't actually have the manuscript pages.
No, you pull up to the trailer park and the manager of the trailer park is there. Can't remember what the heck his name is.
Yeah.
Scooch.
Yeah, Shucky.
Shucky?
No, it's not Shucky. Stucky was the name of the
gas station.
Yeah. I can't remember this guy's name.
Me neither.
He takes so during the night somehow a boat fell out of the sky into the middle of this trailer park and he's kind of like, that's weird, it just showed up there overnight. So we have to go through these. I was like, why is he taking us through these backyards? And I was like, oh, the boat's blocking the way there. Right. Okay. So he takes us over there. We go in the trailer park, the trailer. Rose is acting weird and
a little possessed, if you would.
And she gives us coffee, but it's like dosed with sleeping pills, so we like pass out.
Yeah, before we even get into the park, though, we get a call from the sheriff.
Oh, right.
And apparently there's an FBI agent, Agent Nightingale.
Nightingale,
waiting for us.
Yeah, he wants to talk to us.
And Randolph is the
Randolph,
manager. Yeah, so he takes us through. We go there.
And it's Alan and Barry, his agent, are going to talk to Rose.
Yeah.
Or Ruby. Rose? Yes,
Rose.
Yeah. So we drink the coffee. It's been tainted. We pass out. We're sleeping for who knows how long. I don't even know what the point of this whole bit was. Like, nothing happened to us.
I think it was just a plot device to get us to go to nighttime.
Yeah, but like they could have done that anywhere.
I know. It was more. Yeah, it was a convenient place. It was like, oh, you guys are passed out.
Yeah, so we wake up, it's nighttime, it's spooky. So did you do any looking around the trailer park?
I did a little bit.
There was weird sounds in some of the trailers.
Was there?
Yeah, I could hear, like, I went by one trailer and it sounded like there was like weird water splashing or whatever, and then another trailer you could hear a baby crying. It was just weird. Anyways.
I only looked at the trailers on the one side of the park.
Yeah, I was just looking around just for coffee mugs or coffee
Yeah.
thermoses or whatever. But yeah, there was some weird sounds. But we make our way to the front gate, and the Randolph is his name?
Nightingale. Oh yeah, Randolph the
Yeah. He's like, I called the police. Oh, we found it. I don't know if you found it, but there's a manuscript page where Randolph's like spying on us as we go in the trailer, and we've been in there way too long. And
Yep,
who
yeah, I read
knows
that
what
one.
we're gonna be doing with her in there? So he's called the cops, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, "You done screwed up, boy. I called the police. They're here to get you." And then Nightingale is just like, you know, hey there. What did he call us at this point? Raymond Chandler or something like that?
I don't know. He keeps calling us different authors throughout this
I think
entire
he called
thing.
us Raymond Chandler here, maybe. And he just starts shooting at us.
Oh yeah, he just pulls his gun while Randolph's right there and just starts shooting.
Yeah,
at us.
so we
We're like,
dodge, fall down a hill as usual, as Alan likes to do. Fall down
Yeah.
a hill.
And I should mention that we were unable to awaken Barry from his
Yeah,
drunken
we just
slumber.
straight up ditched.
Yeah, we
Barry.
ditched him in with the old possessed Rose,
Yeah,
or as this guide likes to call her, we're whack job Rose.
yeah. So we ditched him. We slide down the hill, and now it's like we have to get to the lookout. Is it the lookout point where we have to meet the kidnapper?
Yeah, some of the I can't remember.
Oh
what
no!
it's called.
First we have to escape the police.
Yeah, we got to escape the police first.
So we're like running through the forest, and there's like cops with flashlights coming after us, and they just really want to kill Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, if you stay in their light too long, they'll start shooting
yeah,
at
they
you.
just start blasting you, man. It's crazy.
Cops, dude.
So finally we get away, and then there's some sort of dark presence in the forest that's like knocking over trees and also like lifting up cop cars and dropping them in the forest and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You'll be
It's
like
pretty
going along
crazy.
deep in the forest. There'll be a cop car with his lights on. Just
Yeah. And then when we finally get away from the police, the helicopter comes up, and I was like, oh God, how am I going to get away from this helicopter? But the little birds attack it and
Yeah.
knock the helicopter out of the
The
sky. So it's like,
bastards.
is the dark presence trying to help and hinder us at the same time? Like, what is going on here? So
Oh, we need to go to the rail museum first.
the rail museum.
Yeah. But along the way, we find the radio station.
Oh yes. Yeah. Like all these scenes are like, why did they even do this?
I know.
Like we go into the radio station. Pat Main is there. He's, you know, there's radio shows you can listen to on the way around the game. And you go in and you're, you know, it's thinking like, okay, I can talk to Pat, maybe he can get me help. But like,
Yeah.
as soon as you go in there, Nightingale shows up and just shoots out the window. And it's
Yeah.
just like, why even have this scene? Like, what was the point?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was a cool,
This whole chapter was kind of, what was the point?
yeah, it was just like, I guess it creates some sort of tension. Like, oh, finally, I'm safe. I'm with Pat Main. But then the FBI agent just starts
Shows up.
shooting anyways.
Yeah.
It's like, holy, he's going to, maybe it's just to show that Nightingale's a little off his rocker. That's
Just a
probably the
little.
whole thing, is just like to
Probably.
show how off his rocker he is. So, yeah, we leave the radio station. How did he, like, that's, anyways, very weird.
Yeah, we leave the radio station, just carry on towards the train. Or
The
no,
train yard, it's like
it's
the,
not. Wait, it's not a train yard.
it's the
the
coal, the old
mining,
the old mine,
mining,
the abandoned
town.
mine,
Yeah.
whatever,
and
ghost
it's
town.
been turned into a museum.
Yeah. There's a lot of just fighting the various forest crackies, basically.
Yeah.
But there, along this time, we read a manuscript page talking about how we're gonna fight a possessed wrench or something like that.
Yeah.
So we do eventually have like the darkness like possessing a barrel and just flinging it across the map at you. So you have to like zap it with your light and stuff like that.
And then it starts just possessing, like, there's a part where you go underneath a train bridge and the train
Yes.
goes over top, and that was really cool.
Yes.
And then you get to the end of the bridge and the darkness starts possessing everything under
Yeah.
the bridge and throwing it at you.
So it was a lot of flashlighting of these things to destroy them before they got to me. There's also a whole train that attacks us, basically. I got an
Yeah.
achievement when I beat that one. I don't think there's achievements for this on Epic, is there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, do they pop up and everything on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what did I get an achievement for here? And it's like, you fought a steam engine or something like that. I was like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, we fight our way through so we had to, I think right after that is where we fight the bulldozer. We get to the mine.
Well, it looks like the bulldozer is before the mine. The bulldozer is
Okay.
right after the bridge.
Oh, okay. So this was like, we knew they were going to fight a bulldozer. We get into this courtyard thing and the bulldozer comes out and is just like trying to destroy you. Thankfully, I'm very tanky because I can take multiple hits from the bulldozer, so that's good. But there's like a lot of dudes in there too that are just like coming to get you. So did you try to fight the bulldozer? I don't even know if you can destroy it.
No, I didn't. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I just opened the gate, and when it opened up, I ran through. But it was so stupid. Maybe you're supposed to kill the bulldozer because I went through the gate, and then the cutscene is Alan just like leisurely getting in the truck and like starting it up. Like there was no like, like holy shit, this bulldozer is gonna get me here. Like what's going on?
Yeah, it was very leisurely.
Yeah,
and then more driving mechanics. So bad.
Well, there was driving mechanics before this. No, wait, is this when we wake up in the morning? Because there's another. It goes to the morning where you drive through the valley in the daytime, and then it goes into nighttime once we wait.
Yeah, we got to wait at the train or the mine.
The mine. Yeah. So I guess we must have, after the bulldozer, it's sort of morning time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we drive all the way to
terrible
the mining
driving
town.
in this game.
Oh,
Oh
it's
my
awful.
God. Oh my God. Just the worst. So we drive to the mine and we have to wait for what's his name, and he doesn't contact us. So it's again like, what's the point in this here?
Yeah, and then it gets to nighttime again, and he's like, "No, you got to meet me at this lookout point."
So that point was the only part in this chapter that really scared me, was when you finally take control of Alan Wake, and it's like, okay, how do I get out of here? And something smashed on the roof of the building in the game, and it scared the crap out of me. So that was the only time I was like, got a scare of this chapter, but it worked on me anyways. So yeah, we go through the mine, go through the ghosts village, basically. A lot of like fighting, whatever. We do get flashbangs in this chapter, which are pretty fun to use just to destroy guys super easy. But we eventually get into, I don't even know what it was like an old hotel or something like that. But the part where you like has all the like glowing graffiti saying like Tom. Do you remember that part where you go underneath?
Tom, I need you, Tom.
Yeah,
where are you,
and
Tom?
Just like so much crazy graffiti down there.
Yeah,
I was like, what is going on?
You look around behind you, it's just
just everywhere.
Yeah.
But we eventually get through. There's not much happening in any of this stuff, really. Just getting your way through.
And enemies galore.
We finally get to the lookout point, which is where we're supposed to go. And you can hear the kidnapper, whatever his name is. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know any better. Oh, one of the other things I should mention is we found out in one of the manuscript pages that the kidnapper was working for somebody, but we don't know who.
Yeah.
So it's like, what was going on here? Oh, and then another manuscript page says that it seems like the darkness wasn't active until it sensed Alan on the boat coming to Bright Falls, and then it came to life again. So it's like, what's going on here? But you can hear him pleading with someone, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Like, what's I don't know why he wanted us to get him. I don't know why. And just sort of pleading. And when we get close to him, like the darkness tornado comes by and like slurps everybody out of the thing, and then we splash down into the water. And then at the end, we're getting rescued out of the water from the diver, the man in the diving suit that we see occasionally in some of our visions. Alan's losing his effing marbles. So
yes,
there's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yes. Yeah, there's a couple of physics puzzles in this area when you're in the mine.
Oh, well, I wouldn't
Not
even
really
call them physics puzzles.
A couple
like, you got to raise the elevator up and down and shit.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
No.
And then the only other... Did you get the one manuscript page where you had to go off way down to the left and you see a brief cutscene of his wife falling in the water?
No.
He had a little flash?
No.
Yeah, there was... Down one of the side things in the mine, there was like this one manuscript page, and there was like he had a little thing he said about his wife or whatever. So, yeah, it was, this chapter was kind of like, what, why?
Yeah. I found that in this chapter, I really started to dislike the combat.
Yeah, the combat's not the best. That's for
I
sure.
started to just be like, okay, got a flashbang. Got everyone gather up. Flashbang, combat done.
Yeah.
Next combat. Flashbang, combat done. Next combat.
Yeah.
And then I
don't
really
know-
started using my flare gun a lot more because it also does the same
Yeah.
thing as the flashbangs.
Yeah. You don't have much. I mean, you don't always have flashbangs and stuff like that. So,
Oh, I always do because I'm playing on easy.
well, I mean, but there's some times where you just don't find them.
Yeah.
So, the combat is nothing
No.
really. And unfortunately, the way it's built, some of the scenes where the ghostly, like, darkness sections, the enemies just spawn infinitely, basically. So,
I haven't found that they spawn infinitely yet.
I mean, if you linger, like,
Yeah.
if you linger in them, then they'll just keep coming. Maybe it's different on easy, I don't know, but they'll just keep coming. So you can't really adventure off the beaten path too much because you
No.
just keep getting attacked all the time. I don't think. Oh, I think I died once in this chapter, and it was because of something stupid I did, I think. Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure I died.
I died a couple times in the train yard. Because I was like, okay, what's happening? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody attacking me. Hello?
yeah, no.
Or I'll be like running through the level and all of a sudden the bad guys will spawn like right on me.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like hit. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I think I just, I don't know, didn't throw down a flashbang fast enough, and they gangbanged me, basically.
Yeah, you can die really easily, even on easy.
Oh, yeah.
Even on easy, you can just get murked
Exactly.
super quickly.
So, yeah, this chapter was just kind of like, what? But I think it was just building up a Nightingales like crazy.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like, if you
Well,
listen,
for the first half of the chapter.
well,
anyway.
even at the end, they're like, you listen to the other, if you listen to all like the radio shows and shit like that, they'll tell you stuff about Nightingale. Like there's one of you can listen to the police chatter, and they're talking about how like Nightingale, he smelt like liquor, and
Yeah.
like you find a manuscript page, and Nightingale's like in his hotel room, like talking to his booze, like, "Come on, get me through tonight. I just need to get through tonight." And then there's another thing. Pat Maine has a thing where he says like, that boy ain't right.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I like it whenever Nightingale gets near you. He'll be like, "All right, Dan Brown, it's time to go." So, but yeah, he's unhinged for sure.
Yes, definitely.
So, this is the weakest one so far
by
of the
far.
chapters. But
You visit a lot of interesting locations.
yeah, they look nice and everything.
But yeah, the storyline is just like meh, whatever.
Yeah. So, I don't remember how it goes, like the next chapter or anything like that. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Like I said, I remember the broad strokes. I don't remember like the point to point stuff. So
And we are officially halfway through.
yeah,
According to the chapters, anyway.
yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, yes. If we're just gonna do the chapters, then yes. If we're not gonna do the extra ones,
Ooh,
'cause
extra.
there's 2 extra chapters that were DLC that came out afterwards, called The Writer, and then I can't remember the other one. But we don't have to do those ones. Yeah, we'll see how it goes for the remaining chapters anyways.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any of the combat that comes up.
Now the combat is not the best for
No.
sure, so
I'm looking forward to Flashbang and carry
Yeah.
on.
the story is the thing with Alan Wake. So,
Yeah, for sure.
but you're going to have to think about what the next game is for Game Club.
Yeah.
It's on to you this time.
On
boy.
to me.
Yeah.
Let's ask chat.
Yeah.
Or ask the dear listeners
The
out
listeners. Yeah. If you got a recommendation for next Game Club, let us know. Because we have
there.
nothing really.
not a
planned
clue.
anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find something.
I'm sure we can.
Anyways.